once they feel better, they act better, and vice versa. When they act bad, they don't feel good. You have to figure out why. But don't ever forget, every behavior problem is rooted in an imbalance. The horse is holding in its body somewhere. And if you dissect it, and we're so, all of us are so fortunate to have a system that makes sense to the horse, right? This horse isn't better because I'm a magician. I just talked to him. I said, look, you can't do that anymore. Freak out. Nope, you can't do that anymore. Oh, I can't do that. Yes, you have to, and go slowly. Once it's established, you can go do whatever you want. The moral of the story for every horse is if you draw a rectangle around the horse's feet, they need to stay in the box. And horses don't stay in the box because they load one shoulder as they turn by nature, right? So for him, when I met him, his left front was way over here and his right hind was here. And that's why he was freaking out. I mean, I have a video the first time, like, I was lucky to get him to think about moving to the right off the left. He was freaked out. So he's pretty good now. He understands where to be, and he knows to not take his feet away from each other, right? Because they go like this, and then you say, don't fall left, and then they step to the right. So the horses are doing this. Watch. Just sit here and watch a little while, and you'll see. It's every horse. It doesn't even matter the country. He's extreme, and that's why he was checking out. That's how I could come in, change his body, and get his brain back. It wasn't anything to do with other than I helped his body, right? Every behavior problem is rooted in an imbalance, every one of them. Yeah, they can only go on the left side so long carrying weight before they feel like they're going to fall down. Absolutely. So I start most of my horses, not so much my more educated ones, but coming forward and back and the front feet coming towards me and not shifting. And he's got the memo, right? Like here, I'd like to see him round the neck a little and start to think, right, see how that's contraction? Right. So I've just been able to start doing that because anytime, yeah, well, I couldn't touch it like that because he would throw himself upside down, kind of like he did when we first started. It's that reaction that has to go. And the only way you're going to get rid of that is to have even weight in the shoulders, right? So if you go with him outside the box, he might do it for a while, but he's going to have a problem. It's going to boil over. But if you fix it, the horse will learn to hold that on their own, and then you can go do whatever you want. That's not what's trained today. It's not what's trained today. Good. So I'm going to try to pull the neck out of the shoulders because he's stuck if I try to round it, right? It's too short. Yeah, like that. That's just the horse trying to use the neck to balance, which is normal for the horse. That's how they do it. Watch them in the field. They use their neck to pick their shoulder up to go around the corner. It just doesn't work to carry weight because there's no collarbone. Nice. Yes. It's just sort of, for me, and you can watch the left takes a bigger step than the right. No, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's it. Nice. Good. Yes, like that. You know, the bottom line is if the horse shortens the neck, it's not going to follow your leg. And if it doesn't follow your leg, then you're right. It's mechanics. It can't. And if you force the issue, you end up riding the neck. And once the neck is short, you'll never have a round horse, or at the very least, they have to not drop the back away, right? I want to round the horse and collect it. Like, that's what I want to do. But at the very least, the back must stay flat. And the only way to do that is for the horse to have even weight in the shoulders. That leads to when you push behind, the shoulders come here instead of more out of balance. But it has to be taught. It's a learned skill. What he was doing is horse nature, bottom line. Watch them in the field, right? They run, they look a little out, they tip in. That's how they think. It just doesn't work to be ridden. So, you have to, it does. It all makes sense. So the horse just needs to stay just like he is. One leg in each corner in motion. And the problem is they don't. They do this.